Partnership for Hope is an innovative program in Missouri that uses county, state, and federal dollars to help people with developmental disabilities live meaningful, healthy lives. The Partnership for Hope Medicaid waiver is designed for children and adults who are at risk of crisis without some support. This short video is part of a larger series titled Stories of Hope, which features stories from the people and their family members who have participated in the Partnership for Hope program. This video features Cindy, whose son, Carson, has received employment supports, personal assistance, and day services funded through the Partnership for Hope. In this video, Cindy talks about how the services Carson has received through Partnership for Hope have helped him learn valuable skills through work and volunteer activities that have aided his transition from high school into a productive and fulfilling life in his community.
Yeah, my name is Cindy Mielik, and I live in Joplin, Missouri, and I've lived in Joplin my whole life. I have actually have twin sons, Carson and Taylor. They both are on the autism spectrum. They are now 23, and Taylor's very high functioning, so he lives in Dallas and has a job there. But Carson is mostly nonverbal, and so we've, it's been a struggle throughout his life to get him the skills needed so he can be successful in life. So he went through the Joplin School District, and through there did some job training there. But once he got out of school, there's this gap. What are we going to do? And so one of the services we received was through the employment agency. Yeah, Alternative Opportunities was the agency that we used, and we had a really great staff there that helped him with job training. They would take him to locations to do applications and interviews, and we did some trial jobs where he kind of volunteered and did that. But at the same time, I was always worried, is he going to be able to have a job? What's he going to do in his life? You don't want him to sit at home all day, and he needs something to keep him busy and that fulfills his life. And so we got a lead that Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, had a job opening for a dishwasher. And that was the other thing. He's nonverbal, so he can't do customer service, but he actually loves to wash dishes. And so we found out there was a dishwashing job there. It wouldn't require customer service. So his staff person from Alternative Opportunities took him out there. They applied for the job, and they talked to the people there. And he ended up getting the job. He got a job offer. So it is a regular job you or I could get. It's a competitive job, pays minimum wage, and he goes and he works 12 hours a week. So the cool part is, so his staff stayed with him and did, parallel training as he got trained there. But now he has no staff. He's completely on his own. Be a productive member of society. So not just with his job, but also with volunteering on his personal time. So, and he's part of their family. And so yes, he just passed his 2-year anniversary, and they made him a cake and celebrated his 2-year anniversary. So, and it's just really neat to watch. So he really loves that job. He really does. He has one staff. Now this staff he met at an agency back when he was 12, and she was 18. And so they worked together for a few years through that. But then once the self-directed support became available, I asked her, she had left the agency by that time, and I asked her if she would be interested in doing that. So she helps us out. So she goes to church with him, so he can go to church kind of on his own, not have to be with mom and dad, So he can go to a Sunday school class on his own with her, or he goes to the church library and checks out books and sits through church service. And he wouldn't be able to do that without being glued to our side. It's kind of an independent thing for him. She also will take him out into the community. So like if he needs to do some grocery shopping, or she takes him out to eat, and they'll go to the mall and walk around. Or she's taking him clothes shopping because she has pretty good taste in clothes. So I say he needs some pants, go find him some pants, and she'll find him some trendy stuff that looks a little better than mom can pick out. So that's been kind of nice too. So she's helping with that. But yeah, so we've been able to sustain that relationship, here at 10, 12 years, and it's just been wonderful. And without the Partnership for Hope waiver, we wouldn't have been able to have her as a self-directed support. So, and it feels like, I like it because with the self-directed supports, then I kind of control, who's doing the job. I want her to do it, and I'm the employer, and I make sure she has training. And so, like I said, he works 12 hours a week at his job. Well, the other days, there's 2 days he doesn't work. And so we were, again, a gap. What do we do? Where's he going to go? And that we found a day program. Vantage Point is the name of the place that he goes. And that's been really great because then he gets to be with kind of peers, and they play games and puzzles, but he also gets to go out in the community. They have a staff person who will take him out. And he's been doing volunteer jobs. So one of the things he's been doing is at the Audubon Society. And so he goes and he helps pick up trash in the Audubon, and he kind of likes doing that kind of stuff. The other things, they've been trying to get him some volunteer opportunities at the Humane Society or the library or something like that to keep him busy. And they sent me a text and how grateful they were that he worked there, because he teaches them a lot too, and